Hello everyone, and welcome back to VelvettB Mart in Supermarket Simulator. I am VelvettB, strangely enough. And yeah, we're back in the supermarket. We have a new update in Supermarket Simulator. So we now have tablets, and we've got some little objectives to do as well. So I thought, you know what? It's actually going to be a good time to get in here. Oh, what's this on the ground? Spaghetti. Oh my, can't leave spaghetti lying on the ground. To actually come in there and maybe have some fun in our little supermarket. So I'm going to leave the music off because it isn't copyright friendly. So no music for us, that's fine. It was really jazzy and fun, but it does get me a little bit of a copyright thing going on there. Not like, you know, a copyright strike, but still. It's not content friendly, really. You never know. I'm just seeing if there is any Coke. Here we go. Oh, whoopsie. I've been playing a lot of TCG Simulator, which is a trading card game simulator shop. And the controls are slightly different. So, like, their controls are R for opening. So I'm just going to be stuffing this up royally, probably, all game. Now, our first objective is to purchase a paint from market and paint walls. So we need to paint 8 walls. I didn't get straight into that because I realized we only had $158. So we might need to make a little bit of cash before I can actually afford some paint. So I'm going to go check out the cost of the paint, but I think we're only going to need 1 can, so maybe it won't be too bad. We've got 348 simoleons, not simoleons, bloody. We've got 348 cash, so let's go paints, and let's go, why don't we go purple? 200, yes we can afford that. So let's get our paint. We can paint some walls. We're going to go purple for no reason at all. Hey, it's coming up to Halloween. Maybe purple is appropriate. Is there a Halloween-y kind of colour? I might have to close this counter so I can actually do my paint. Stop coming up to the counter! Did I grab his card? Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I played this. Okay, close the counter. Let's go get our paint. Oh, I keep on throwing the boxes. Okay, let's paint this back wall purple. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, that's a face close-up. 7. And 8. There we go. We've kind of got turquoise, purple, and yellow. Now we've got to buy a tablet from the market. How much is that? So, like with the tablet, you can go around and do ordering stock. I have had a little tiny play with it. Oh yes, we can afford that on my other save, but I haven't actually really. I just sort of had a quick look, and I wasn't really in the mood for it, so I didn't do much with it. So purchase an order from your tablet. Hold tab to open the tool wheel and pick the tablet, right? So I think we need to go scan and we need to order something. So let's go order some cheese. So do we just like scan twice to order 2 boxes? Okay. So we've got, alright, okay, I see. Order a box of that, order a box of that, order a box of that. Customer's waiting for help. Oh no. Oh yeah, from the auto help thing. So that's another thing, is like you have to help customers now with the self-checkout, which I forgot I had. So that's interesting as well. So with the tablet. So add to cart, remove from cart, e-purchase. Did I purchase? Oh yeah, I did. Whoa, that's cool. I don't think I actually throwing boxes again. I got through all of this on my personal game. Like I just sort of had a wee look at what it was, but didn't really get around to playing it. Well, this is handy. So it gives you a little bit more precision, I think, with ordering, so you can just go around rather than having to, or how I do it, which is ordering from your stock room. And that means less stock room management, which is cool. Okay, I'm down with that. So you just order stuff as you need it, rather than holding like a whole lot of stock that you don't need. Right, I follow. It does require a little bit of adjusting for my system, I think. And working out how things are going to go. Why is there... Oh, it's a light. I need that light. So that's perfect. I don't know why it was sitting on the floor, but it was. So let's just run with that. Okay, so we've got some Coke. Turco, I mean. Definitely don't want to have brand infringement. That's for sure. So that kind of means you can just kind of stuff stuff randomly-ish in the stock room without worrying too much about, you know, having things neat in order so that you can see what you need to order, because you can just go around and you can sort of see what everything is on the tablet. I think that's kind of the theory, right? Oh, a customer's waiting for help. Oh no. Oh, whoops. Okay. Help them get their yogurt. There we are. Now they're happy, they can get their yogurt. I do like the idea of having to help customers on the self-checkout, because that's very, very on brand for... Where's the rubbish bin? And we've got a loading area there for... Oh, what am I trying to say? For supermarkets. Oh my god, we've got so many gaps on the shelf. So, tablet, and then we go that, and then can we see... Okay, so on the tablet here, me just looking, so we've got 12 in stock. No, there's 12 come in a box, and we've got 18 in the shop. Is that what that means? And we can order shift times 5. I don't really need to order... Oh, actually, we probably need to order... Maybe only a couple of... 3 boxes of that. And then let's order another box of that. Couple of boxes of that. Box of that. Couple of boxes of that. Couple of boxes of that. Couple of boxes of that. Oh no, we're closed after 9 PM. Oh gosh. Alright. Well, that's cool. You can sort of go around and check out your stock levels a lot easier now, which is great. Can you order more? Oh, you can order more. Ooh. So we're up to 23 items now. But we're not going to be able to order until after we've closed off for the day. How much do we need? Okay, we've got enough money to afford it all. I mean, that dark wall makes it so dark, doesn't it? Customer needs help! Bing, 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 bing. Ooh, she's got lots of stuff in the self-checkout. You go, lady. Right, so in the morning, we will be able to get our extra stock out. So that makes stock ordering so much easier. I love that. So it's been like quite a few little updates and stuff just to, you know, for the ease of the game, which I really loved. And I love that they're actually really developing the game and all the little intricacies of it and that sort of thing. So we can just go zap, zap, zap. So let's end the day. Products found expensive. That's not too bad, 3. So start the next day. Repricing. Let's get our stock in, and then I want to have a look at the computer, because I think there's been some changes on the computer as far as stock pricing and stuff goes as well. So let's bring up our tablet, and we will go E for purchase, and just like that, we have our stock. That's so easy. And look how neatly it's placed now. It's not like all over the road anymore, which is what it used to be. Still throwing stock everywhere, which is absolutely amazing. I love that. That you don't have to like jump over piles of stock anymore. They've been a lot more sensible with the size and the placement of the stock, which is great. So yay, some really thoughtful updates to this game, which I love, because I really enjoy this game. Like, it's really, I don't know, it's just something soothing about it. You know, just running around and stocking shelves and being organised. I love being organised, you know me. All about the organisation, that's what I say. So I've got some coffee here. But that does make it so much easier to just see where your gaps are. So you sort of you kind of do a quick infill and fill in the stock that you've ordered, and then you can say, right, okay, I need another box here, another box there. But it does mean that you really do not have to order so much stock and hold so much stock in your stock room, which is what I was doing in my big game, in my personal save. I've got such a huge amount of stock just sitting in my stock room because it was just hard to keep track of what I needed and what I didn't. So it's easier just to have a whole lot of stuff and keep it in the. I'm used to it just clicking straight into the machine and not having to do the extra step. What was I saying? Yeah, just being able to actually balance and seeing your numbers easily by just looking at the shelf does make a huge difference, I think, to getting those stock levels right. Because that was really getting difficult as we got sort of further into the game. Getting difficult to really manage that stock and see how that kind of went. Beep, 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 beep. Dump, dump. 44.50. And what do we got for you? 63.25. Thank you, sir. So I did see a shelf that was pretty much. Oh no, not too bad. Ah! What have we got? 350. So I'm just going to close this so I can finish getting some stock out, and we'll have a wee look at the. Ah! Still throwing boxes, damn it. Have a look at the computer and see what the changes are there, because that's the other thing that is quite hard to keep track of is price changes, because there's no way. I try to remember what the price changes are every day, but yeah, that's hard to keep track of and make sure that you are on top of having the right prices for the right items. And also, getting that balance right of what the actual price of the items are. That's another thing. But, that's more just trial and error. More than anything else, I guess. Getting all the stock out. Oh, customers waiting for help on the self-checkout. We better go help them. Was it G? Okay. There we go. Help the little customer. They got stuck. Here we go. All helped. I really like that feature. I think that's a good feature. I'm down with that feature. Okay, I think the worst of the stock gaps are sort of filled. So let's go look at our PC and see what is actually needed. We've still got gaps everywhere, but the worst of them are covered. So let's just look at some of these differences. So tools, this is obviously buying your tablet. Flooring and paints we had last time. Furniture, I don't know if there was any additional furniture added. I don't think so. Nah, there wasn't. Okay, so product-wise, nothing there. But management. So we've got our customization, storage, hiring, growth, bills, licenses. I should pay my bills. I think that's slightly different, like the bills section, like the rent and the bills are paid separately. Licenses are still the same. Bank, still the same. Loans aren't really enough. Pricing. Okay, so this is the new section. This is the pricing section. So you can actually just go through, I guess at the end or the start of the day, and just check what the market price is against what your actual price is. So like this one here, Ron's sliced bread. So we want to maybe up that to 5. And this maybe 275. 450. So that might be a little too expensive maybe. So 4. So that's 5. 275. 3. So this needs to go up. So 350. 1150. 425. Oh, we need help. Okay, hang on. Someone needs help. Let's go. We are the rescue team. The thing is, you want to get them help as well, particularly if there's like a little line at the self-checkout, because, you know, you don't want to hold out the line at the self-checkout, do you? So where were we? Back to pricing. So peanut butter. See, peanut butter's too expensive, so we've got it at $5.85, so it probably needs to be $6.50. $6.25. $5.50, $7. I don't know, maybe I need to have like more, like a higher prices, but you know, then you get the penalty of like items too expensive, so it's really hard to know what the right balance is to strike with this. See, I'm happy with this being like $1 extra because these tend to fly out the door, these 6 packs of milk, so I'm okay with that. $4.55. So this does make it heaps easier just to be able to see what the prices are on the items at a glance. So you can just run through them and go like rah 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 rah. Cool. And then we've got our music player there, which I'm not going to put on because there we go. So we are well short on cheese. Our restocker probably needs to get his act together and like move a little faster. Oh my god, we're almost out of coffee. Yikes. I'm gonna get dinged in a sec. Yep, there we go. I knew that was coming. We're almost at the end of the day, so I might do like some more stock ordering there. Oh, I need help. Quick, let's help him. He's gotten stuck on the self-checkout. He doesn't know how it works, poor fella. There we go. Gave you some help, my friend. It is 9 PM. So we do have not much longer till the store is emptied out. And I think we've got enough stock. Whoa! To get us through, I think. Yikes. I think I might need to do a little bit more stock ordering than I did yesterday. Or earlier today. Hello there, lady. And 50 cents for you. There we go. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how these changes are shaping up for the supermarket. It seems to be streamlining the process a lot more. Like self-checkouts do make a big difference for the bulk of customers that stand waiting at the counter. I like the addition of needing help because that does mean that you have more to do. Like if you have cashiers on every counter and you have restockers, yeah, it can kind of be a little bit like, what do I do? But I think by the time you sort of do your stock ordering and then you help people on the checkouts, it does give you like a lot more to keep you occupied, which I like. And I believe they're adding like cleaning to the game as well. So again, that'll add more things. So it does make the staff more required, if that makes sense. So, you know, you're going to need people that are on the checkouts. You're going to need to have your restockers so that you can focus on the other things in the game. So cleaning and... yeah, I don't need peanut butter, I don't need salt. Maybe one of those. Cleaning and helping the customers on the self-checkout. You know, that sort of stuff. I wonder how much you can actually order. There isn't... I haven't reached a limit as yet. Like, it used to be annoying having to only... like, you know, that you could only order 10 things at a time. But I'm currently up to 41, 44, 47... 50 is the limit. Okay, 50 is the limit. Good to know. Let's end the day and we'll get that order in. There we go. So Bombette candy and olive oil have gone down in price. Let's get our tablet up and E for purchase. We'll open the store. And you know what? I actually need to purchase some chocolate because I ran out of space. Eat purchase. So how much? Oh, see, isn't that so much tidier? Because it used to be I'd do an order like this and it would be all down the footpath, half across the road. It was like crazy town out there. But yeah, it is much better now, I've got to say. It is less like you don't have to run, like jump over boxes constantly and all that sort of thing, which is nice. Okay, so there's a couple of gaps there that just really need filled desperately, but that's about it. I can just let my restocker do his thing there, tick away at it. I can help him out in between customers. So how much we've got left? $335, but we are getting busier in the store. So yeah, I'm excited to see it, you know, the game evolve and see where it kind of ends up. But I'm liking all the changes and how they've done things so far. I would like them to sort of make the music more streaming friendly, or streaming or content friendly, so that you don't get a copyright ping on your I mean, you don't get a ping, it's like, but it's still like a little copyright notification on there, which is, you know, just a thing for us creators. I prefer to have no copyright anything on anything. So, you know, because if they change their mind on anything, you know, in terms of copyrights and that sort of thing, it is a little risky. Yeah, you spend a lot of time creating the content, so you don't want it causing issues anyway. So I'd rather have issue-free music, you know. That's my preference. So that's something that they can consider down the line, I think. Okay, we've got a ding at the counter. Come on, what do we got? Oh, just a small sale, but we'll take it. $30.75. Yeah, I was going to say I need some cheese, but luckily my restocker is onto it. He is restocking that cheese real good. We'll have this lovely cake. Yum, 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 yum. It's actually making me hungry. I'm actually quite hungry. Putting out all this food, I'm like, actually, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. I want some food. I wonder if they're going to do like a penalty, like if you make your customers wait beyond a certain amount of time, if there will be like a penalty, or if like customers will start to walk out and stuff. I do wonder if they'll go down that route, because it does create a little bit more urgency to getting to the counter, because at the moment there isn't really all that much urgency to getting to the counter if you're, you know, doing something. It's just like, you know, I'll get there when I get there. But if there is a penalty against that, like, you know, customers walking out and you're losing money, then yeah, that makes it a little bit more, I've got to drop everything and get to the counter kind of thing, which I would like, I think. Gee. Somebody needs help as well. Yikes! $32.25, and we'll run over here. Yes, I know you need help, love. I'm helping. Be patient. Getting there. Oh no, someone at the counter. Ding! Ah, for some flour. One flour. $2.75. Oh boy. I think you're coming over here, aren't you, sir? There we go. That's enough to do. Oh, it's still throwing the boxes. Open. Cool. For a stock room. I don't know what the state of it is. It doesn't matter at this point, because I can just order from the store. It doesn't matter how my stock room looks. Gotta say, that's a good thing. Okie dokie, gonna get you through here. 150 change. Here you go, Mr. Man. More money into my till. Thank you very much. I still do find it quite difficult to make money. Like, the profit margin on the stuff is really low, but yeah, I really don't know what the accuracy of that is. I assume that it's fairly accurate. Like, I feel like supermarkets are high volume, low margin as a retailer. So it does make sense to me that that would be the case. But hey, I don't know. There will be items that you can probably have higher margins on, but I don't know what they are. No. Oh, gee. I always forget. Gee. There we go, Mr. Man. $63.75. But we are look at us. We are looking nice and full as far as stock goes. So that's good, and I don't feel like we are, you know, over the top as far as our stock levels go outside, or outside, in our stock room anyway. Like, we haven't got like loads and loads of stocks just sitting there waiting to be attended to or to be sold. It'll be interesting if they bring in like refrigerated storage as well. Because obviously at the moment we don't have that in the game, and it is a bit of a reality kind of thing where you would expect items that require refrigerating in store to require refrigerating in storage. So yeah, that would be an interesting element if you had to like consider types of storage and having space for refrigerated storage. It's probably on their to-do list, right, though? I would think so, anyway. But, you know, I've never actually been into, like, the back room of a supermarket or anything like that, so I don't really know how that's all set up, but they're going to have refrigerated storage out the back, you know, for when they restock, because of the volume that you move item-wise. You would need refrigerated storage, and you would need freezer storage as well. So, so that could be like a whole lot of equipment that you need for out the back. I imagine, like, you would probably have different kinds of furniture for storing out the back. You know, because we've got different furniture in store to what's in the storage rooms. So I imagine if we were looking at like the freezer items and the refrigerated items, like, they wouldn't look like that because it's very display-ish, whereas, you know, the stuff out the back doesn't need to be so pretty. So that'd be like a whole different type of furniture that they'd probably need to design. And it would make, you know, the amount of space that you need in the storage area, maybe that would be more of a thing as well. As in, like, you would require more space for some of the stuff, like for the specific areas. I think that'd be quite interesting to see how that all sort of comes together. And yeah, adding cleaning to it all, like, how long will that take? How will you balance that? I was a little bit worried about that when I saw that on the list, that, you know, they were going to bring cleaning, and I was just like, oh man, I'm just so busy otherwise. But with the restockers and the cashiers and stuff being a little bit more efficient than they used to be, and with all the other systems that we're getting in place, I kind of feel like you can really actually quite easily manage, cleaning, darn it. My bonbon shelf is covered in chocolate. I need some bonbons. Have I got any more bonbons? Or I need to... Actually, you know what? This box is the right size. I think that'll be all good. Let's go. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, I think we've got some really good development happening in the game, and we've got a lot to look forward to. It's just been so interesting going through this whole early access process from, you know, basically the beginning, and seeing how the game has evolved. I've really just never done that before for a game, but I just really took to this game. It was just like something that it just appealed to me, like I don't know, it just appealed to me. One of those games that just appealed to me. I really liked it. It was like a really good, solid game from the get-go that's really getting better and better and better with each of the updates that come through. So there hasn't really been a lot that's come through and I'm just gone, or I haven't, you know, where I've gone, it's like, that's worse. There hasn't been anything where I've gone, that's worse. So, you know, that's a sign that they're really headed in the right direction with this game, which is good. Makes me happy, and I can't wait to play, like, the final version when it comes out as well. It'll be exciting to see how it all sort of, you know, looks when it's all, like, official and released and, you know, got all the stuff in it. It'd be great. Okay, well, I think we have finished our day. We've got all our stock out. We have reordered our stock. We've got like nice full shelves almost. Oh, They empty out so fast. Look at all the gaps I've got. I'm like, nice full shelves, and I'm like looking around going, gap, 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 gap. But I will resolve that next time. I'll probably be back next time we get another update to explore, and we can see how that plays in the game and how that looks in the game. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've had a lot of fun catching up on the new changes, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.